How many hours will you work this week? Over 40? Over 50? More than 60? Most of us are aware that people working in an hourly position typically get paid overtime and receive time and a half pay after 40 hours in a week. But did you know that many people working hourly jobs have exemptions and exceptions to that rule for good reason? Not all jobs, positions, and responsibilities fit into a traditional 40-hour work week. That's right. For example, programmers in Silicon Valley, actors in Hollywood, and even employees of the state all have various exemptions and exceptions to 40-hour workweek overtime rules. The same is true for industries that work around Mother Nature or for seasonal surges. Examples include firefighters, ski resort employees, and those who work in agriculture. These exemptions and exceptions have been around for decades. They help companies manage through unique circumstances and seasons, allowing employees to earn as much income as possible when the project, snow, or harvest is happening. Unfortunately, Assembly Bill 1066 proposes to repeal these important exemptions, but not for all of these industries, just agriculture. For people who work in agriculture, the consequences of AB 1066 will be devastating. Why? Because the math doesn't work. The business formulas that farms, dairies, and ranches have used for ages to grow their crops, raise their animals, and sustain their farms simply doesn't pencil out. AB 1066 doesn't limit its discrimination to certain types of farms and their employees. It will hurt them all, small, large, and organic. Combine AB 1066 with the recent increase to a $15 minimum wage, and agriculture is the only California industry that will face another state-mandated increase in labor costs. To adjust, manage, and make the math work, farms in California will be faced with extremely difficult decisions. Do they plant fewer crops so they won't need so many people? Do they move their farms or ranches out of state? Do they simply give up, close the business, and sell their land? All of these consequences will negatively impact people in California agriculture. Farmers, employees, vendors will all suffer. There will be smaller paychecks or no paychecks at all. People, businesses, and communities will suffer. AB 1066 simply ignores the fundamentals of math, history, and common sense. AB 1066 ignores that agriculture is comprised of a team of people, pulling together for the benefit of all. People in agriculture know this. Unfortunately, others seem to ignore the facts or don't take the time to think about the consequences that will do a lot more harm than good. Let's not try to fix something that's not broken. Vote no on AB 1066, and let's keep California working.